testimony. How many
God
received
bless you,
that?
family. So, maybe almost about 5 years ago, on my way, going to pick Sinasia up from school, I had found a wallet. Well, the little girl with me, I guess she thought I dropped. She said, "You dropped something." I just picked it up and I stuck it in my pocket. And then when I got to the school and looked in my pocket, I realized it was a wallet. So at that time, I wasn't working. Kids was hungry, just a lot of stuff going wrong, not justifying the wrongdoing. All I was is happy I found money, and now I could supply the needs of my kids. So, years went on, or whatever. I was like, "Lord, please forgive me for this sin." And maybe a year after, or whatever, I was sitting at that back door, and Pastor Rich said a name, and I said, "What did he say?" And he repeated the name again, and I'm just like, "No, couldn't be," because after finding the money and excited, it was an ID in there. I noticed it was an ID in there, and I couldn't really make out the face, but the name stood with me, the name. So I kept brushing it off, and then this year, like, every time I heard that name, I kept saying, I gotta find out if this is that person. I gotta make this right. I gotta make this right. This is my family, body of Christ. Because I was trying to just say, "Oh, well, Lord, you said the riches of the wicked is laid up for the righteous." And so I was walking, and I just kept bumping into this person, kept seeing them here at the church or whatever, and I said, "I gotta find out for sure if this is that person, because I gotta make it right." So I seen her one day. I made up a story like, "Oh my God, I lost my wallet, I lost money, like, did that ever happen to you?" And she said to me, "Numerous times, sis, numerous times." And she said, "I'll never forget one year I lost my wallet, and it had $350 in it." Now at this time, I never seen this person. I didn't know who they was. I never met them or nothing. And then for God to bring them here at this church a year, almost 2 years later, I was like, wow. So I told Lord, I love this person. We family. I gotta make it right, because the righteous is in me. The righteous is in me. So on this day, right here, before God and my family, I want to let my sister know I'm sorry. I didn't know, and forgive me. I'ma come up and get your money that was in the wallet. You remember that story I kept telling you? It was...
Reconciliation, mending and making whole. Time of reconciliation, time to be made whole. Time for reconciliation, time to be made whole. Healing in the house, healing in the house, healing and restoration. Healing in the house, healing in the house, time for liberation. Prosperity, prosperity. time for restoration, reconciliation, liberation, healing in the house, prosperity, and now healing in the house, healing
Ever
in
since
the
I met
house.
you, every time you see me, you don't even know what I'm going through. You always bring light to me. Oh my God,
Healing.
know it.
Restoration, liberation, healing in the house, healing in the house, yeah. Healing. Prosper, prosper.
I give all the glory to God, because when I shared that story with her and she said, yes, sis, when she said the amount, I was standing there holding back the tears. I said, yeah, this is her. This is her, and I gotta make it right. And I thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. And I was going shopping for my son. I was going shopping for my son, and I had no money that year. I was struggling since I've been home from jail, and I made a promise to God that I'll never go back to jail. I made a promise to my son that I'll never go back to jail doing that wrong. And I received that money. Somebody gave me that money, and I went shooting to the mall to go get my baby his stuff. I was just so grateful, but I got to get my baby his stuff. But that was the extra money. And I guess me rushing, because I'm always rushing, I lost the whole wallet with my ID. And I wasn't even really worried about the money. I was more worried about the ID and everything. But you know, at times when by, God just was like, forget it. Somebody needed it more than you. That's why I'm not angry with her. She was in need. And I said all the papers and stuff back to the ID that was on. Oh, I love you.
She was saying she did mail the ID back, but it never got to her.
Healing in the
Never got
house,
to me.
time
I
for
was homeless. I was from home to home. I never had no exact address. When I was telling her the story, I said, you didn't get nothing back? She said, no, sis, nothing. I didn't get anything back. So now I know the address that was on the ID wasn't current.
never seen the righteous forsaken,
How many see
nor
God?
a seed wanting for bread. God will restore and give so much more, so much more.
How many hearts felt I could never make that up?
Never seen the righteous forsaken,
Never seen
nor a seed wanting for bread.